Earlier this year, economists and all the experts, all the number crunchers told us that Donald Trump's tariffs were going to cost the average United States family somewhere between about $1,400 and maybe $2,400 per year. Now, $2,400 is on the very high end if you're just out there spending money every few minutes, but $1,400 per year, right? That's pretty much what you could expect to spend under Trump's tariffs. Broken down month by month, that's $105, $110 a month. That's not that bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Well, as per usual, those numbers were way off base. In an analysis put out by Democrats on the Joint Economic Committee this past week, ironically enough, on the day that Trump was supposed to release the October Consumer Price Index, but they're like, no, we're just not going to do that anymore. The actual average monthly cost for an American family under what we're going to now call Trumpflation is $700 per month. So those estimates of $1,400 a year, yeah, you were off by about 10 months. $700 a month is what families are currently spending extra per month because of Donald Trump's tariffs and, of course, the just out-of-control price gouging that corporations are engaging in, even when they don't need to, which, again, is something I warned y'all they were going to do, and by God, they're doing it. But they're doing it because they have the cover of the tariffs with which to do it. So Trump has enabled it. Nobody in the federal government's talking about putting price controls in place. So they're allowing it to happen. Therefore, it is their responsibility to do something about it, and they're failing us. Most American families cannot afford an extra $700 per month. That kind of goes without saying. I think everybody understands that. But just in case you didn't, most people cannot afford $700 extra going out the door every single month. But that is the reality in which we're living under Donald Trump's policies. And at the same time, this man tells us repeatedly, told us as recently as just a few days ago, inflation's not real. It's not actually happening. Prices are going down, not going up. The only reason you think they're going up, he told Laura Ingraham, is because the Democrats are colluding with the media to push a fake narrative about prices going up. It's not real. Meanwhile, American families, depending on where you live, are pissing away an extra $700 on those pesky necessities like food, energy for their homes, and any products outside of foodstuffs that they need to purchase or replace. And depending on where you live, you're spending more than $700 a month. In states like Alaska, California, and Colorado, average families are spending over $1,000 more per month. Prices are getting out of control. And what's Trump doing about it? Telling the people who are running out of money that no, prices aren't going up. That's a lie. You guys are just falling for liberal propaganda. Donald Trump finally flew too close to the sun with his wax wings. He is Icarus, falling back to earth because of his own hubris. And the hubris is this. This man got away with lying to our faces for millions of people, not obviously us, but he got away with lying to our faces about everything for years and years and years. People bought into it, no matter what, because the things he was lying about to a large degree didn't personally impact them. Okay, it wasn't something they could see, touch, feel, or experience for themselves. So when he lies to them about it, it's easier to believe. And Trump got greedy. He thought, well, they believed all this other BS. I'll tell them that the prices they're paying aren't actually real and they're not actually paying those prices. But this time is different because obviously you know how much money's coming out every time you swipe or tap that debit card. You know. You get on your banking app and you check and see how much money you don't have left until you get paid again. You can't lie to somebody about their own personal finances. But he got away with so many lies for so many years that he thought he could. And this time, the public's not only not buying it, but they're actively turning against him because of it. Scientists recently discovered a new evolutionary trait in puppies, and it's that they cannot grow up and reach their full potential unless you subscribe to this channel. Don't do it for me, folks. Do it for little Atlas and Judge here. Good boys. You do good. You want to say something? No? Okay.